Mrs. Thacker, this is your sixth marriage. You're 44 years old. And from what I can tell from my paperwork, it's about every 4 years you get rid of one. You've been married to him for 3.5. Hence, we are here. You are suing him for alienation of affection. And it's a lot of things that people don't believe you can do anymore, and you can in some states, but there are very specific rules to it, and we're going to talk about it after you tell me what the facts are, and I can make a determination of whether or not this is something that you can, in fact, sue for in this circumstances. But I want you to start out. Why do you think you have to get a new guy every 4 years?
Well, first of all six of them, well, all five of them were crazy. They had issues. I had one that was a crackhead. I had one that was a womanizer. I had one that was a habitual liar that believed his own lies. I had one that was a mama's boy. I had one that was an alcoholic, and then there's him.
And what's wrong with him?
He breathing. He breathing. His problem is he breathing, bro. She just went down the line. So you ain't see the crack before the crackhead? You ain't see the crack before the crackhead? You ain't see the nozzing before the womanizing, bro? You ain't see none of that. You picked all that 9 of them, however many it was, because she probably got married a couple times and then tell us about it, bro. She tripping. She tripping, bro. She tripping. And my thing with it is, it ain't nothing wrong with going out there and tying the knot, bro. Shout out to Nick and Kelsey. It ain't nothing wrong with going out there and tying the knot. But on the flip side, bro, and this is just me, like when it's over, don't sit up here and criticize me and say, oh, it didn't work because you was that and you was that. No, bro, it ain't work because it just ain't work. It worked because you not perfect. Man, motherfuckers got to chill with thinking that they perfect, bro. You're not perfect. You played a role in that as well. So I'm gonna let it rock.
I met Mr. Thacker about 4 years ago on a chat line. So I should have probably known then that it was going to be some issues. So we talked for a little bit, I guess about 4 days, and then we actually met. But when I opened the door, he wasn't at all what I expected. He wasn't my type. I don't even know why I end up dating him, because I usually date, doctors and lawyers, and he showed up to my house with what do you call it, Fred Sanford truck and some dirty tennis shoes. So I began to keep talking to him, and I kept talking to him, and he had an interesting conversation. He's very articulate. So then I learned that his family had a little money. So I said, okay. So let's just kind of stick around and see how this goes. So I did, and after a year of dating.
Man, that's red flags number 1, 6, 7, 19, 24, and to infinity and past that, bro. And past that. And if you're going to don't articulate how much money you got, bro. You played it what? Played it well. Played it swell. Pull up in the old 2010, the old 2005, bro. Pull up, shoes a little beat up. Yeah, I mean, but I'm still here on time. I came with flowers and all of that. I think he played it well. But next time throughout that conversation, don't articulate your finances. Because again, bro, they only know what we tell them. And I'm not saying keep secrets, but throughout dating, bro, as you're dating, bro, you don't want to just whoosh. You don't want to do that, bro, because again, clearly she's in it for financial gain. She in it for financial reasons. She don't give a fuck about you, your health. She ain't saying chat. Trust me, it's on her. She didn't say it, chat, but she don't give a fuck about you, what you ate, what you want to do today, how you felt, whatever, bro. She don't care. She don't care, bro. So my thing with it is, again, but if that's what you want, if you want to, hey, it's up to you. You do your thug. But again, bro, in situations like this, it ain't for the love. But you do it for the love. She ain't doing it for the love. She's not, bro.
We end up getting married, but nothing like spiked it. I mean, nothing like happened. He was always dirty. He would leave his clothes on the floor. Now, mind you, his family had money, so he was born with a platinum spoon in his mouth, and he had a housekeeper. So he always had the housekeeper to run behind him and pick up his clothes. Well, when he got married, he thought I was going to run behind him and pick up his clothes. So wherever he take his clothes off,
That's not true.
that yes, it is.
Hang on. I'm gonna get
He
to
leaves
you.
his clothes in the middle of the floor thinking I'm the housekeeper. So I'm not his housekeeper.
Ms. Thacker, you have said so many ratchet things so early in this proceeding. I almost don't know where to start. You came out here and said you had a crackhead, a pathological liar, and I don't even know all the. And he said, I normally date doctors and lawyers. I wasn't going to date him because he was a little raggedy, but I found out his parents had money, so I thought I'd stick with him. If money is your criteria, you're going to get all kinds of crazy people who aren't worth anything other than the money. That's just a word to the wise. Mr. Thacker, did you know that she felt you were worth her time because your parents had some cash?
It didn't matter to me. I was interested in her for who she was, and not for her looks, not whether she had money or didn't have money. I knew what I had, past tense. I knew what I had at the present time. Okay, I had a good job. Still have the same job for the last 4 years.
But didn't it worry you that she didn't really want you for who you were, but more or less what she would be able to attach herself to economically?
Well, see, here's the thing. I knew that she had all those previous husbands, and I knew that I wasn't like that. So, yeah, I was born with a platinum spoon in my mouth. My father left us his construction company when he passed away. And, from that point, I carried myself the way that, I needed to be done.
But what do that got to do with you liking her and she only like you for the money? I see why hey, man. Cha-ching, she cashed out to the bank. This nigga, bro, all right, if that's how we going to play it, that's how we going to play it. We can play it. I ain't got no problem with it, bro. Man, you tripping. If you know, hey, it's your bread, it's your life. You do what you want to do with it. But if she clearly, bro, she done said it. She said it. She ain't got to say it again. She don't like you, bro. She just there for the bread. She's there for the bread, bro. Playing this and she ain't playing no tricks or nothing like that. And now that I'm thinking about it, bro, shit, you respect her. Respect her. At least she kept it 100. At least she kept it 1,000. Did he even know? Well, yeah, he just said he knew about her past history and all of that. I don't know, man. Good luck.
So it didn't worry you that was
No.
okay. You say the marriage.
No, I'm gonna go back in, bro, because I don't get that. I'm thinking about that. Excuse me. I'm thinking about that, bro. Why would you not care if you want a relationship? You just want somebody to want you for money. You want somebody to want you for money, bro. It's like, I don't know. You don't even want somebody to want you for you. What do you like? If you want somebody to want you for money, you could have just gave the kid, donate it, or put it into the fucking school system. Donate or do something, bro. But I don't get that. Bro. Is it maybe a rough childhood? Maybe he had a rough childhood or something like that, and want somebody, but he don't even want her to appreciate him. I can see if you was. I can't see none of it. I ain't paying you for shit. I ain't paying you for shit, man. We I had a nice gift or two or something like that, but I ain't paying you to be my girl. I ain't paying you to whatever. Nah, I ain't. But I'm like in his situation, bro. Like you like pay her to be. I don't want to say be nice to you, but like to act like she like you or to believe that she like you, right? So my point. So this is what I'm trying to understand. What the fuck are you paying her for? Or why did you marry her for? What did y'all get married for? You could have just kept paying her. Or am I tripping? Y'all let me know. But this, yeah.
This current marriage took a turn for the worst in January. What happened?
Well, Again, Your Honor, it wasn't really my type of hype from the beginning, but I stuck it in. But in January, we had to move back to my hometown. He didn't want to go. And so when we moved back, we ended up having to live with some relatives, or some relatives lived with us. It was my mother. Okay, so my mother and Russell don't get along. They don't see eye to eye whatsoever. She says that Russell, you know, is his family, they're used to money, he's bougie and this and that. But he's not. You would think from having a housekeeper that he would clean up after himself. But
She was just mad because I didn't grow up in the projects. That's what that was.
oh, you saying I grew up in the projects?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. But anyway, Your Honor, you were talking
How
to me.
could he be bougie? He's driving a Fred Sanford truck.
This is my mother's perspective on him being
Oh,
bougie.
I
I
got
knew
you.
what it was. See, when he come around everybody else, this is what he do. He dress up. But I live with him. So I know that, you know, he's dirty. He don't shave his head. He don't brush his teeth. I know all of this stuff.
Whoa, whoa,
So-
whoa.
Brush your teeth, don't you,
No.
Mr. Thacker?
She's exaggerating and lying.
I am not lying. So anyway, Your Honor, because you are talking to me.
I am.
Okay. So anyway, what happens is his daughter came to live with us, and it became chaotic from there. So we just been one thing out there. But to top it off, the real reason is because we stopped having sex. We don't have sex. Haven't had sex since May of 2013.
Oh,
Damn.
she knows the month and everything. Why do you think you stopped having sex?
Well, Russell has some health issues that he needs to go and get seen about because he's always tired. He says it's because he's on the road. He works on the road as a photographer. So you can't be that tired. Holler, get photos, get your photos. You can't be that tired from doing that. He's tired and he doesn't want to have sex because he's tired and he's sick and all of that.
Do you have a particular sub hub, or do you let anybody substitute?
Well, I'm not taking applications, Your Honor, if that's what you're asking at this time. However, I have had more than one. I've cheated on him actually more than 12 times with multiple partners. I mean, if I'm not getting it from him, where am I going to get it from? SubHub.
And
I'm
you had
working.
you've had 12 different sub hubs?
No, 12,
Just 12
different occasions.
Occasions
with a couple of
with
them.
one or two sub hubs.
Yes, ma'am.
And you told them about it.
I did.
What did you say? And
Russell?
why did you say it?
I said, Russell, we're not having sex. I need to be fulfilled. You're on the road. You're gone all the time. The SubHub not is just for sex. First of all, let me say that.
First of all, she bold, bro. She bold, bro. She kept it 100. And hey, I'm popular, but you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. But the part that I don't get is that he's on the road to get that money. He's on the road to get that money that you need for that mortgage and that y'all need for all of that. He's on the road to make that money. So it's not like he out there on the road, you know, fucking looking at, you know, the scenery as it passed by and nothing like that. He out there on the road working, bro. That man out there on the road working, and you, well, shit. You out there on the road working. I can't stand you not being here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get while you out on the road working, but you out on the road work. I'm tweaking, bro. My bad, but excuse me. Yeah, you out on the road. You out on the road working, bro. Out on the road working, bro. Like I said, I respect her. I respect her for being honest, bro. She honest, and like I said, that's all I can ask from a person. That's all I can ask from a person. Now, my opinion about it. Do I think that you should be able to, you know, frolic while you're married, bro? No, I don't feel like that at all. I don't feel like that at all. Like I said, that's why that's a part of the package. That's a part of the deal. That's a part of the deal, but again, bro, it's 15 times, 20 times, 25, whatever, man.
They're also for cutting the grass, fixing my car. They're actually with SubHub. Everything a husband does without the paperwork. I think everybody should have a SubHub. It's a wonderful thing.
Miss Thatcher, you know, every time when I think you've reached the penultimate of ratchet,
Hold on, so I got a question. If you get to have your SubHub, do we get a night wife? Right wife? Right wife. We get a right wife, bro. The first rule is as soon as I come home, you shut the fuck. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to her. I don't care about how Jessica got into it with Lance over dinner over the weekend. We don't care about none of that. Don't tell me how you was watching your show and then the boss called you and then you had to pause the show and then you forgot where you was at. And then don't tell me that the chicken gotta thaw out so you gotta run and don't tell me none of that. None of that, bro. That's rule number one. Y'all can come up with some rules too. Y'all can come up with a rule. Let me know. Put it in a comment. Put it in a comment. But the first rule to the right wife, man, you leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You outdo yourself. And with such calm and ease and I run around on him, told him about it too. And I think you ought to do it as well. I'm just like, whoa. Mr. Thacker, when you found out about the sub-hubs, why did you not roll then?
Well, a big reason of it is because I really love her. And I felt that I could forgive her and we could get past it, you know. But then the guy started coming to our store. He started calling her. He started texting her via social media.
You talked to him, y'all were friends?
No, we weren't friends. We weren't friends at all. He came by my store and was asking me about taking pictures. He wanted to have a camera for his basketball team, you know, and I told him you could buy mine for $500.
Nah, bro, fuck that. You can bounce. What you mean, bro? It's $1,000. He must don't. Yeah, he not understanding that he coming in there trolling you, bro. Whatever you want. He shouldn't be in there. You shouldn't be in there. It's a Walmart down the street. I ain't even gotta explain that, bro. Bounce. Bounce, bro. You talking about, I'll cut, man. That's a billion, quadrillion, zillion other photographers and all of that. I got one. I got one if you need it. I got it. I promise you. But yeah, bro. Yeah. And I'm not going to put this on him. I'm not going to put this on him because of just from hearing him talk and throughout this process, I don't think he got that. I don't think it registered. I don't think he registered. I don't think that it clicked in dog mind, but yeah, bro. So in this type of situation, bro, we'd have had to bounce. Well, nah. Well, god damn it, y'all. I be having thoughts, bro. I'm trying to think about the situation of when he came in, cause was she there when she came in? Cause she'd have had to bounce too. Everybody gotta bounce. Everybody gotta bounce. Even you. Even you gotta bounce, man. Everybody bounce. Damn, I can't talk.
You know, but other than that,
You know, your wife doesn't seem remorseful at all
She's
about
not.
the things that she's done. Has she ever expressed any sort of remorse to you for the things that she's doing?
I told him I was sorry.
Yeah, but if you said it like that, he didn't believe you.
What
Yana,
about, I mean, he doesn't give me any attention. What am I supposed to do?
Yana, I believe if she was to read one of your books, she would possibly change.
You know what? I appreciate the plug and all that. And I think I'm a fairly intelligent woman, and I thought I wrote a couple of good books, but I can't help her. She needs a Bible, the Quran, and then maybe. And I only mean maybe. Ms. Thacker, you say you have a major problem with Mr. Thacker's hygiene. Tell me what he's not doing that you think he needs to be doing.
Well, sometimes he won't even iron his clothes when he goes out in public, and I look like this. He looks like this because I did that. I put all that together for him to come on the show. I have to tell him when to shave, when to brush his teeth, when to put on deodorant. I mean, he has bad hygiene, and he has bad halitosis, really bad. I've talked to him about trying to go to the dentist to get.
I ain't gonna lie. What y'all think? What's a deal breaker? What's y'all deal breaker, bro? Type it in the comment. But that hygiene, bro. Hygiene is a non-negotiable. I shouldn't have to tell you when to brush. I shouldn't have to tell you to brush your teeth at all. I shouldn't have to tell you to do that at all, bro. And I like breath. Okay, yeah, breath. We'll go with breath, bro. Breath, teeth, and all of that. Yeah, I just. For me, and that, maybe it's because like when you first meet a person, that's the first thing. Well, yeah, that's a part of when you first talk to a person, that's one of the first things that you see. So, excuse me, within dating, like you see a girl, you see a woman or something like that, and she got like fucking black teeth or something like that. Goddamn eyebrows, my eyebrow right here be curling up, bro. I ain't know. My eyebrow be curling up right there, bro. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, bro, stuff like that. She might like dirty, didn't wash up for 4 weeks or something like that. Hole in the drawers or something like that, bro. And my thing with it is okay. We get it. We understand that people not gonna be perfect. But some shit is just like, yeah, bro, that's alarming. That is very, very alarming. That's some little deal breakers. Well, that's kind of major. Like, if you want to be with a person and you can, it's like, what y'all think, bro? Undefeated got the high, bro. What y'all think? I ain't got it.
That fixed. Nobody wants to kiss somebody with halitosis.
Mm-hmm. I want to go over there and hug you. I do, because I feel so bad for you over there.
I don't know why. This is what he want. He want to give her his money. He want her to want. No, he don't want her to want him. He just want to give her the money. I don't know what he want. He don't know what he want. He just, bro. He don't know what he want, but I know what I don't feel, or I ain't feeling bad for bro. I'm not, bro. Cause she been upfront, she been honest, she been 100. Ain't that what we want? Ain't that what you been asking for? This is not why we're here? Yeah, bro, this is what we've been asking for. Now it's fucked up. It's completely 1000%. She went that way. Bro. You was trying to go uptown and she went that way. It's effed up, but she was 100 about it. Bro, and he opened the checkbook. Bro. I do not feel bad at all, bro.
You don't have to respond to those allegations if you don't want to. We can move on to something else entirely. Or would you like to defend yourself?
Well, she's completely lying. That's not true. That's not true.
You say that she's spoiled. I don't even know why I'm asking. But is there some outrage that she's committed that she hasn't already confessed to?
One, bingo.
What about bingo?
Bingo is an every night thing, especially with her mother. And bingo becomes $180 a day, out of my pocket.
How much?
$180 a day.
Do you spend $180 every day on bingo?
Not every day.
How many days a week?
Maybe 5.
It's like $1,000 a week.
Sometimes. But bingo is not my thing. I like to go to casino, but he won't.
I ain't gonna lie now. The casino is okay, but bingo is where it's at, bro. Bingo is where it's at, man. Shout out to Grandma. Last time I was there, I was waiting on B9. Bro. They ain't called a B9. They called like B17. And then Miss Pamela, like 5 tables over, bingo, you'll get popped. You'll get popped playing with holla out bingo. You ain't got bingo if you want to. Holla, bingo. What was that, bro? What movie was that? What movie was that? Oh, bro, what movie was that? Man. Oh man, bro. What was that? What was that? Y'all, man. Oh, bro, I gotta remember now. I gotta remember. If I feel like it was on Money Talks, Red Light, Green Light, Red Light, Green Light. He said, "Remember when we grew up playing Red Light, Green Light, Red Light, Green Light." I forgot everything that I was talking about, bro. I was trying to get that movie, and I don't even think that's the right movie, man. Damn, damn, bro.
He won't what?
He won't let me go to the casino.
Absolutely not.
Good for you. You know, good for you.
We went to the casino for my birthday.
Uh-huh.
I got sick.
And our anniversary. It is on your birthday. Remember
Birthday
that?
and anniversary,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so I gave her my card reluctantly, and I told her to take $100 out and go and spend, go and spend that. She called me on the phone crying, saying that she spent $300. Okay, so of course I had to pretend like I wasn't mad. It's okay, because it was our.
Why you gotta pretend? I don't agree with that, bro. I don't think that you should have to pretend that everything is okay. If it's not okay, then it's not okay. I think that's a big issue that we got, and we need to chill on that. It's cool if you mad to express how you feel. It's cool if you happy to express how you feel. You're a grown man, dog. You're a grown man, dog. If you feel like, all right, well, I'm pissed, I'm flipped off, and it's time to go, then it's time to go. Or if you feel like, all right, fuck it, we gonna turn up tonight. Take 3 bands. You spend 300, now take 3 bands. Do it however you want to do it. Do it however you want to do it. But whatever you feeling, however you feeling, bro, let that out. Let that out. I learned that. That's something that I learned, bro. It's never good to keep stuff bottled in. It's never good to keep stuff bottled in, because my thing with it, bro, at some point in time, you just gotta face the situation. And my thing with it, the first time, let's get on top of it the first time, because after that, bro, again, it's not even oh, did you mean it, or oh, was you trying to do this, oh, you making it a choice. It's a choice. So again, I'm gonna address it the first time, I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say, and then after that, excuse me, we'll proceed and we'll move forward from there. But as far as like holding my tongue and not saying or not speaking how I'm, that's crazy. That's crazy. I get paid what? I get paid crazy money. We getting paid crazy money over here on the tube to say what we think. To say what I think. To say what I think, bro. Come on now. Come on now. And more importantly, it's not even about the money. It's not even about the money, because in y'all relationship or y'all marriage, whatever it is, y'all should be able to talk about anything. You should be able to tell her like, damn, she told you, well, I blew $300 by accident. You can be like, oh damn, well, I knew I said I was going to get the small room or something like that. I just blew $600 on a advanced hotel or something, like whatever. Whatever. Then tell her, God damn it, well, I forgot your luggage, and your luggage still going around the little thing on the luggage carry on. But y'all, you get what I'm trying to say. Y'all should be able to have almost any conversation. Yeah, any conversation, bro. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It might be uncomfortable or something like that. But I just don't agree with holding stuff in. I don't agree with holding stuff in, bro. I hope y'all understood that.
Anniversary, I didn't want that to be ruined. So the next morning, we took the deposit that we got back from the hotel. She spent that within 5 minutes and lost it. Okay? So I had to take $60 because I don't really gamble. I take $60.
Mr. Thacker, I have to interrupt you. You said in your papers that your wife wanted to get a divorce a year ago, but you thought you didn't want to because you thought it wouldn't solve anything. I can't understand that at all. Why don't you? Is that what you said? That you didn't want a divorce that she asked for a year ago?
I believe in marital vows, and I take them seriously. Anything can be worked out. Okay? As long as we're not beating up each other and, and going through spousal abuse or anything like that.
What about spousal alienation of affection?
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. Why do you want money for alienation affection when, in fact, you admit to cheating on him?
Well,
And he's never gone anywhere on you.
I wouldn't have to cheat. I wouldn't have to cheat, Your Honor, if he showed his wife some attention. I don't get anything from him. It's porn. He has a porn fetish. That's crazy to me.
You didn't want him. You wanted the money. You wanted the money, bro. This is what this shit about to make me mad, bro. It's about to make me mad because you signed up for the money. Okay, you signed up for the check. You got the check. Now be happy with the check. You got the check. You got the check. So my thing what it is, if that's what you wanted, to ride off and be cool and be happy. And be cool and be happy. Oh, well, I got the check, and then I want this, and then I want that, and then I want this, and then I want that. That's selfish. Selfish, bro. You going way past the mark. Clearly, he's not. Wherever he at, he is wherever he at, bro. Clearly, it is what it is. But for her, bro, I don't. You selfish, and she greedy. She want whatever she wants. She want whatever she want, and it don't matter. It does not matter. It don't matter. Don't give two damns about that man. Embarrassing him in court. Excuse me. Embarrassing him in court. Talking about she's sleeping all around. Came up with a name for it. And then, like, man. I don't feel bad for him. Let me try to get that out the way. I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him at all. But god damn. The disrespect, bro. I mean, just flat out blatant, just disrespect. It can't make you act. Can't, like, okay, we'll get it. So I like, okay, maybe he was raised in a traumatic situation. Like, does that make you feel happy when people treat you bad or something like that? I never understand that. It's like, if you want a person to feel good and like you, then you treat them good. If you don't care how they feel about you, then you don't care how they feel. I don't get the, oh, I'm going to treat you as bad as I can to make you like me. Like, that's the dumbest shit. That's the not even dumb. No, I ain't gonna say that's like immature. That's like fifth grade. That's like fifth grade or something like that. Both of y'all in the fifth grade. The girl might be mean to you or something because she really like you or whatever. But at 40, I don't know. This is just me. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Doesn't have to have sub hubs if he stepped up to take care of what he's supposed to take care of.
I need to explain what alienation of affection is. It is a cause of action in common law that most states have outlawed by statute. Very few states allow it anymore. And typically what happens is the typical alienation affection of lawsuit is a woman and man are married, they're getting along, everybody's acting kind of right. Then some hot mama, comes in with her shirt skirt and just pursues him, then takes him, and then you sue her for taking your man from you. That's what alienation of affection is. And that hasn't happened here. He hasn't cheated on you.
Oh,
Have you?
No.
he tried. But the girl told it on him. She called me and sent me his texts.
Ms. Thacker, let me say something to you. I haven't met somebody so wrong and so happy in her wrong in a very, very long time, and I work at divorce court. You seem to have no affection for him. You have no moral compass. Everything is determined by how much you need and what you want. I think you go through, I don't know how you get these men to begin with. And you go through husband, as soon as they don't give you exactly what you want, you're off and you're on to somebody else. I think you picked a whole lot of bad ones because you look at them for money and not anything else. I think you deserved all that bad stuff you got because karma is a monster. You want to have a life and a love and something worthwhile, you got to be something worthwhile. And to date, you have not demonstrated that. There will be no recovery in this matter. Go, run! It is so ordered.
I feel like in situations like that, bro, when you got a person and you know that person don't like you. Like, you know how sometimes you might get in a situation, or you might be that person. Who knows? Who knows? But pretending to like a person, or acting like you like a person, whatever, then you find out the person don't like you, whatever. Y'all, we've all been there, haven't we? I know we all been there. Shit, y'all like the video. But, yeah, bro, you get in there and it's like, damn, like, you had me fooled. Like, you really bamboozled me. And then you like, all right, cool, fine, it is what it is. But in the very beginning of the video, bro, she made it crystal clear that she was there for that money. She made it crystal clear that she was there for that money, bro. And my thing with it is, I don't agree with that. Though I don't agree with that, I respect her. I respect her for being honest, bro. She was honest about it. She was honest about it. Now, that cheating and all of that other stuff, bro, I don't... Too many compromises. You compromise too much. You were compromised, bro. Too many compromises. You gave in too many times. I'm telling you, bro, you got... No. Some things is no. You just not going to bend on. You not going no. No, whatever it is. Excuse me. Whatever it is, bro. If whatever. I'm not even going to get no situations or scenarios. But whatever you say as a man, like, all right, I'm not doing this until that, or I'm not doing this because of that. Stick to that and stand to that, bro. And stand to that, bro. And it ain't easy. It ain't going to be easy. But at the end of the day, again, bro, you don't want to look up and you're in a situation like this. She just disrespected and flat out embarrassed that man. Embarrassed that man. And he don't, he don't wash up, bro. He don't use deodorant. He don't brush his teeth. All kind of crazy stuff. You again, Danny, where they meet at? I don't even think they met on the phone. They met on the telephone. But it wasn't no vacation photo. It wasn't no happy times. No none of that. No, none of that. Transactional. Straight transactional. And for me, bro, I don't think that's how relationships should be, bro. I don't think it should be just all transactional 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7. Now, in some situations, yes. But again, bro, it's my bad, y'all. The camera died. I forgot what I was saying, but y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family, as always, is love. And I'm out.